Emi Martinez was a reserve keeper at Arsenal for almost 10 years, and on Monday he won the Yashin trophy, but just how did he turn his career around? He went from playing the occasional game every single season to Aston Villa playing in Europe's #1 and a World Cup winning goalkeeper. In this video I'm going to be talking about the rise of Emi Martinez. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Emi Martinez joined Arsenal back in July of 2010 from Club Atletico for a fee of €1.5 million. He played a couple games with the reserves, no appearances for the senior team in his first season, and in his second season he would go out on loan to Oxford United. He would play just a singular game, a 3-0 defeat to Port Vale. He would finally make his Arsenal debut on the 26th of September 2012, in which Arsenal won 6-1 against Coventry in the League Cup. He would then play against Reading in a penalties win a few weeks later. The following season he would spend on loan at Sheffield Wednesday in the Championship. He would play 15 matches for the club and concede 19 goals. In a 2-1 victory for Man United versus Arsenal back in 2014, Szczesny picked up an injury in the 60th minute, meaning Emi Martinez had to come off the bench to make his Premier League debut. Due to the injury, he would get a run of games. He would play 4 Premier League games that season, keeping 2 clean sheets in the process, and he would also play 2 Champions League games, keeping a clean sheet against Borussia Dortmund. And then in January he was shipped off to Rotherham in the Championship. 15-16 he spent on loan at Wolves. He started the majority of the opening games of the season, but ultimately lost his spot and spent the rest of the season on the bench. The next year he would go back to Arsenal, and he would play 2 Premier League games that year, having a clean sheet in a 3-0 win over West Ham and conceding 3 goals against Crystal Palace. He would spend 17-18 on loan at Getafe, and he would only play 4 La Liga matches. One of those was a 3-1 defeat to Real Madrid in a game he conceded 2 goals to Cristiano Ronaldo, one of which was his 300th La Liga goal. He would spend the second half of the 18-19 season on loan at Reading, and for once he actually got consistent minutes. He played in almost every single game and kept 5 clean sheets. He returned to Arsenal the following season. He played the Europa League games, but it just looked like he was a second choice keeper and his career was fading away. And seemingly out of nowhere, Emi Martinez had his chance to finally be Arsenal's #1. After an injury picked up to Bernd Leno in a loss versus Brighton in 2020, he now had his chance to prove why he should be Arsenal's #1, and he went on to do so in fantastic fashion. In the remaining Premier League games, he would keep 3 clean sheets, and he would only concede 3 goals in their FA Cup run, in which they went on to win it. He also started in the Community Shield final and would win the game versus Liverpool, and now Mikel Arteta had a choice to make who was his #1 goalkeeper. But Emi Martinez did not give him a choice, as on September 16th, 2020, Emi Martinez would join Aston Villa for €17 million. Emi Martinez was finally the #1 in the club. He played all 38 Premier League matches and kept 15 clean sheets. On the 6th of June 2021, Emi Martinez would make his debut for the Argentine national team, and in the Copa America he would only concede 2 goals as Argentina would win the tournament for the first time since 1993. In the 21-22 season he would play 36 Premier League games, keeping 11 clean sheets, and 22-23 he would play 36 games, keeping 13 clean sheets. He was finally a consistent #1 goalkeeper at his club, but more important, he was the consistent #1 for his national team. Argentina were picking up speed, momentum, they were on an unbeaten streak. Emi Martinez was playing fantastic, and they went into the World Cup as favourites, and they well and truly delivered. They went and won the lot. Lionel Messi stole the show for Argentina, one last dance, but if you're not going to talk about Messi in Argentina, you're going to talk about Martinez in Argentina, because he was absolutely brilliant. He was fantastic in shootouts versus the Netherlands, and in the World Cup final he was brilliant in the shootouts, but the one you're going to focus on is that save versus Kolo Muani in the last minute of the World Cup final. That well and truly won Argentina the World Cup. If you truly deep it, he was playing for Reading in 2019 in the Championship. Now he is a hero in his own country, a World Cup and Copa America winning goalkeeper, starring in both tournaments, getting the Golden Glove in both tournaments. He's a #1 goalkeeper at a club playing in Europe, albeit the Conference League. The incredible turnaround of his career is absolutely amazing. After his performances for Aston Villa last season, and of course his incredible showing in the World Cup, he was nominated for the Ballon d'Or, and he also went and won the Yashin trophy, the award for the best goalkeeper. He went from conceding 3 goals to Port Vale with Oxford United to conceding 3 goals in a World Cup final, a game in which he starred even though he conceded 3 goals, and ultimately was key in Argentina winning the World Cup. It's ultimately one of the best turnarounds in football history, and let me know what you think in the comments. Did Neil Maupay injuring Leno lead to Messi winning his 8th Ballon d'Or? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. I'm trying to raise €100 for November this month, so if you'd like to donate, link in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.